Welcome to the Braille Training Program pre-application webinar. My name is Mary Lovely, and I am the Acting Director of the Training and Service Programs Division and the Chief of the Training Programs Unit. Teresa Devon and I will be conducting this presentation along with Michael Broski and DeAndrea Bailey. This pre-recorded informational webinar is designed to provide technical assistance to interested applicants for grants under the Rehabilitation Services Administration's Braille Training Program competition under CFDA 84235E. Specifically, this webinar is designed to highlight pertinent information from the Notice Inviting Applications, or NIA, to assist the applicant's understanding of this competition. The recording is designed to supplement the relevant material associated with the competition for which you are applying. Please note that the competition will contain an application kit that will provide additional information about the program. This recording is in addition to a general pre-application webinar available at https://ncrt.ed.gov/RSA-grantinfo.aspx. We invite all prospective applicants to access this recording along with their teams responsible for developing program and financial components of the application. As I said, I am Mary Lovely, Acting Director of the Training and Service Programs Division and Chief of the Training Programs Unit. I am happy to introduce Teresa Devon, the Competition Manager. Both Teresa and I have knowledge and experience in operating this program. In particular, Teresa has served as the project officer for this program. This is an on-demand recording to help prepare applicants for the Braille Training 84.235E grant competition in the Office of Special Education and Rehabilitative Services, OSERS, Rehabilitation Services Administration, RSA, Office. It will include a brief overview of what is contained in the entire application kit, a more detailed review of the NIA, and additional information and resources.
Overview of NIA The Purpose. The Braille Training Program offers financial assistance to projects that will provide training in the use of Braille for personnel providing vocational rehabilitation services or educational services to youth and adults who are blind, develop Braille training materials, develop methods used to teach Braille, and develop activities used to promote the knowledge and use of Braille and non-digital access technology for youth and adults who are blind. Absolute priority, NIAI, funding opportunity description. Under this priority, we provide grants for the establishment or continuation of projects that provided 1. Development of Braille training materials, 2. In-service or pre-service training in the use of Braille, the importance of Braille literacy and methods teaching Braille to youth and adults who are blind, or 3. Activities to promote knowledge and use of Braille, non-visual access technology for blind, youth, and adults through a program of training, demonstration, and evaluation conducted with the leadership of experienced blind individuals, including the use of comprehensive state-of-the-art technology.
Hello, I'm Michael Broski. Invitational priorities, NIA, I, funding opportunity description. The NIA includes 2 invitational priorities. For fiscal year 2019 and any subsequent year in which we make awards from the list of unfunded applications from this competition, These priorities are invitational priorities. Under 34 CFR 75-105C1, we do not give an application that meets one or more of these invitational priorities a competitive or absolute preference over other applications. Invitational Priority 1 states, applications that demonstrate that the personnel obtaining Braille instruction from the grantee will subsequently provide Braille instruction to transition age, typically ages 14 through 24, students and youth who are blind. This priority is designed to meet the unique needs of students and children with disabilities by ensuring coursework, books, or other materials are accessible to children or students who are blind, and to ensure that transition-age students and youth who are blind have the Braille literacy skills to read the coursework, books, and materials. Invitational Priority 2, NIA Funding Opportunity Description. Applications that address Braille training in STEM subjects, including mathematical notations. This priority is designed to promote STEM education by ensuring Braille instructors are able to teach mathematical and scientific Braille notations so that, ultimately, individuals who are blind have the Braille literacy skills to read the specialized Braille notations in order to enroll in STEM education. I'll now turn this over to Deandra Bailey.
Overview of the NIA. Type of award, discretionary grants. Estimated available funds, $345,000. Estimated average size of awards, $115,000. Estimated number of awards, 3. Project period, up to 60 months. We will reject any application that proposes a budget exceeding $115,000 for a single budget period of 12 months. The Assistant Secretary for Special Education and Rehabilitative Services may change the maximum amount through a notice published in the Federal Register. Contingent upon the availability of funds and the quality of applications, we may make additional awards in FY 2020 from the list of unfunded applications from this competition. The Department is not bound by any estimates in this notice. Overview of NIA eligibility information. Eligible applicants are states and public or nonprofit agencies and organizations, including institutions of higher education. Overview of the NIA application and submission information. For information on how to submit an application, please refer to our common instructions for applicants to Department of Education Discretionary Grant Programs published in the Federal Register, which contains requirements and information on how to submit an application. This information is also detailed in the General Pre-Application webinar.
Application review information, selection criteria, application information, section E. The selection criteria for this competition have a maximum score of 100 points and are as follows. 1, need for project and significance, 10 points. Quality of project design, 30 points. Quality of project services, 30 points. Quality of project personnel, accuracy of resources, and quality of the management plan, 30 points. Please review the NIA for the items under each selection criteria. These are the selection criteria that the reviewers will use to score the applications. Application review information. We remind potential applicants that in reviewing applications in discretionary grant competition, the Secretary may consider under 34 CFR 75.217 D3 the past performance of the applicant in carrying out a previous award, such as the applicant's use of funds, achievement of project objectives, and compliance with grant conditions. The Secretary may also consider whether the applicant failed to submit a timely performance report or submitted a report of unacceptable quality. In addition, in making a competitive grant award, the Secretary requires various assurances, including those applicable to federal civil rights laws that forbid discrimination in programs or activities receiving federal financial assistance from the Department. 34 CFR 100.4 and 104.5 and 106.4 and 108.8 and 110.23. Application review information, risk assessment, and special conditions. Consistent with 2 CFR 200.205, before awarding grants under this competition, the Department conducts a review of the risk posed by the applicants. Under 2 CFR 3474.10, the Secretary may impose special conditions and, in appropriate circumstances, high-risk conditions on a grant if the applicant or grantee is not financially stable, has a history of unsatisfactory performance, has a financial or other management system that does not meet the standards in 2 CFR Part 200, Subpart D, has not fulfilled the conditions of a prior grant or is otherwise not responsible. Award administration information, award notice. If your application is successful, we notify your U.S. representative and U.S. senators and send you a grant award notification, or we may send you an email containing a link as an electronic version of your grant award notification. We may notify you informally also. If your application is not evaluated or not selected for funding, we notify you. Award administration information, administrative and national policy requirements. We identify administrative and national policy requirements in the application package and reference these and other requirements in the applicant regulations section of this notice.
This page contains informational recordings and accompanying handouts for applicants interested in applying for discretionary grants funded through the Rehabilitation Services Administration, or RSA. Please note the section on general information for RSA discretionary grant competitions includes 4 recordings and an accompanying handout highlighting pertinent information that generally applies across discretionary grant programs funded through RSA. The Government Performance and Results Act of 1993, GPRA, directs federal departments and agencies to improve the effectiveness of programs by engaging in strategic planning, setting outcome-related goals for programs, and measuring program results against those goals. The goal of the Braille Training Program is to provide financial assistance to projects that will provide training in the use of Braille for personnel providing vocational rehabilitation services or educational services to youth and adults who are blind. A grantee under this program must submit information to allow measurement of project outcomes and performance consistent with its approved application, including any data needed to comply with GPRA 34 CFR 373.21. For the Braille Training Program, a grantee must collect information on 1. The number of personnel who attend the program, 2. The number of personnel who complete the program, and 3. Whether these personnel obtain positions where they provide Braille instruction to blind youth and adults following completion of the program. Grantees are required to report annually to the Rehabilitation Services Administration, RSA, on these data.
Other information. Individuals with disabilities can obtain this document and a copy of the application package in an accessible format on request to Mary Lovely at the U.S. Department of Education at 400 Maryland Avenue Southwest, room 5059, Potomac Center Plaza, Washington, D.C., 20202-2800. Her telephone number is 202-245-7423. An email address is mary.lovely@ed.gov. If you use a TDD or a TTY, call the FRS toll-free number at 1-800-877-8339. The official version of this document is a document published in the Federal Register. You may also access documents of the department published in the Federal Register by using the article search feature at www.federalregister.gov. Through the advanced search feature at this site, you can limit your search to documents published by the department. Reference documents. If you have not already done so, please be sure to carefully review each document outlined on the slide, which are listed below. Notice inviting applications, NIA, common application instructions, application package, which is on grants.gov, the actual grants.gov website, and grant making at ED. A few more reminders. Register in grants.gov early. Grants.gov may take 5 or more business days to complete. Submit early. Don't wait until the last day to submit your grant application. Grants.gov will put a date timestamp on your application, then process it after it is fully uploaded. Verify submission was correct. Verify that grants.gov received your submission on time and that it was validated successfully. Competition Manager contact information. Assistance from the RSA staff will be available until 5 p.m. Eastern Time on the application deadline date. I would like to recognize and thank Ms. Teresa Devon, the competition manager of this grant. If you have any questions related to this competition, please put them in writing and submit them via email. This will allow Ms. Devon to maintain a record of all questions and responses so that they can be shared with all prospective applicants. Ms. Devon can be reached at the U.S. Department of Education, RSA, Potomac Center Plaza, room 5062A, 400 Maryland Avenue, Southwest, Washington, D.C., 20202-2800. Ms. Devon's telephone number is 202-245-7321. Her email address is teresa.devon@ed.gov, and that's THERESA.DEVAUGHN@ed.gov.